What's going on, my fellow residents? It's me, TheFrozenCavern, and today we're going to continue through our journey of Kingdom Hearts Re-Chain of Memories. In the last episode, we completed Agrabah and began the final set of, well, not set, the final card that we were given at the beginning of the game, which would be Monstro. In this episode, we're going to actually complete said world now. This is taking me a long time to choose which one of these I want, but I guess I'll just choose this one. And this pretty much just increases the value of item cards. So yeah, it's not gonna do much, especially since I have like an 8. I might even have a 9 at this point. I don't really know. Of course you have to be at 2. Let's just do that. It helps us get rid of the large body anyways. Because with Goofy Smash, I'm pretty sure you can hit them from the front with it. But, in case you guys didn't know, like the people who are watching this Let's Play, I have finally managed to plat Kingdom Hearts 2 on PS4, and it's good. Like, I did it yesterday. Did I? Yeah, yesterday. Well, at the time of this recording, it was yesterday. But, it feels so good to platinum the game. And it's the first time I platinumed it too. Because I didn't really do it on the PS3 version, because, well, I just didn't really do any of the Gummy Ship stuff, so. Would I ever platinum the game again? And I don't know. Like, maybe if I lost all my, no, not even if I lost all my data. Like, even then, I'm not really that, I don't hate myself that much, but all I know now is that I have five games left, which are 0.2, Kingdom Hearts 1, which I have to start at some point, but I think I'm going to do 0.2 first, since that game is shorter, but I think the challenges there are harder, so I don't know. But I have 0.2, Kingdom Hearts 1, I have this game, I have Burp by Sleep, which is going to take me forever, and I have Dream Drop Distance, and since I pretty much don't know anything about that, that's also going to take me forever, so yay, that'll be fun whenever I get to those. But, until then, we have a lot of time. Sora, please aim at the shadows that are on the ground so that they can easily be hit. But I need water. I have water with me, thank goodness. You guys probably heard me putting the water on the table. And also, I'm trying some new microphone settings right now. I don't know if it actually sounds any different, but hopefully it does, because I don't want to like make too much noise whenever I'm like recording or whatever. Because like during the last of this video, I could like easily tell the button mashing, but I don't really think I can do anything about that. Mainly because the PS4 controller is pretty loud when you're button mashing. Okay, I can't use that. Now hopefully I'm going the right way. I don't actually know, but let's just hope that I am. The 4. I need to like straighten up whenever I'm talking, because goodness, my throat gets like a lot drier faster, or it hurts a lot more whenever I'm not sitting properly. I don't know why, it's just always like that. I was taking some water there. Alright, let's get rid of these. Hopefully I went the right way. I more than likely did not, but I think that's towards the exit. Wait, where's the... Wait, how far in this did we go? Because I'm pretty sure we only went through one event. So, actually I have the map card with me. What am I doing? Fire Raid. Hey, that's nice, because we're gonna need that later. Even though I said that for the other thing and I didn't really do anything with it. Okay, so we're not like completely through. But yeah, we're going the wrong way. We'll have to go back after I finish going through here. But let's just go. Yeah, dodging is the fastest way to move around. I should do that, but it doesn't really help out much, especially when you have to jump up there. But alright, let's go the other way. I should probably, well, actually I have some cards that I can sell now. I think I have at least like one. Yeah, I have that because I don't really use that. I want to get rid of the cloud card, but it's kind of the only one I have, so I'm not gonna bother with that. Do cards refill when you save? No, they don't. Okay. Yeah, can't bother with that, unfortunately. Oh goodness, but back on the whole topic of the live streams and all that. All I know is that, oh goodness, there's gonna be A lot of live streams. Like, I'm pretty sure the next time I'll be able to is this Friday. Well, the Friday of recording, of course. But, oh, they have a lot of experience gone. Well, not experience, health. I don't know why I said experience. I'm stupid. But, yeah, they have a lot here. Well, they have a lot of health gone here. Get over here. There we go. But yeah, when it comes to the live streams, it's going to be very difficult because I know 0.2 has some very, very challenging objectives. Like, there aren't that many trophies left, but one of them is that you have to complete all the objectives, and some of them can take a good while to get, so... Oh, that's gonna be fun. And also, speaking of challenging, I mean, in Kingdom Hearts 2, the gummy ship missions, well, the extra ones, they weren't really hard. It was just... Especially, like, after you got, like, the whole, after you got an idea of what you're supposed to do, aka look up a guide to show you, like, the best way to do them, then they're not that bad. In fact, like, Mission 3, which lets you control the camera, that's actually, like, really fun, and I never really knew about it until, you know, I had to Let's Play it. Because, honestly, the gummy ship, like, being able to create your own gummy ship in 2 is, like, so pointless. Like, I'll probably get into this conversation whenever I get to Kingdom Hearts 2. I have no idea when I'm going to get to that, but I'll more than likely talk about that then as well. But you really don't have to create your own ship, because after every single, like, the difference between 1 and 2, after you create your, no, not after you create, after you finish the first route, well, I'm explaining this very poorly. After you finish any route in the gummy ship, in Kingdom Hearts 2, then you automatically get like a better gummy ship. So there's never a need to actually create anything because it's giving you blueprints you can use. But in Kingdom Hearts 1, you never really had to do that. Well, you never had that luxury, I mean. So in terms of 1, you pretty much had to make your ship, especially at like the very end, in order to do anything. Or at least get through the levels without dying instantly. But if you're good enough, you can go through with, like, just a cockpit and an engine. Because that's, like, the fastest way to move, unfortunately. You can also get killed very, very easily. But if you're steering correctly, then you should be fine. But after, like, maybe the, after, like, the first 3 worlds, then you should probably make your own ship. But if you can manage... more, then I would suggest that just to get through the gummy routes faster. Because in 1, yeah, I don't really like the gummy ships that much. They're not the best thing in the world. I want to hit these things, please. I'm trying to get me that trophy. I want to get as many trophies as possible, nice and early on. But, like, the only reason I don't want to do 0.2 is that the challenges are hard. That's a very, very lazy way of me trying to cheat out of not doing it, but it's also like the shortest game, which is why I want to do it. And like, I'm only missing like 3 trophies, I think? I don't know. All I know is that I haven't beaten the game on critical, which, yeah, I know. That sounds stupid, but 0.2 was like really hard. It's like one of the hardest games in the series, honestly, if you play it on one of the higher difficulties. Let's get more CP. Yeah, stop bothering me. There we go. Yeah, we never saw that thing, whatever it was, in Monstro and Kingdom Hearts 1. It was just like, I don't... Like, there were never really anything on the walls that, like, tried to grab you or attack you or whatever. Anything that really tried to attack you was heartless, so... Yeah, Rechain, well, it's kind of like the, not the moral, what am I trying to say? It's the theme with Chain of Memories, that it always, like, adds something extra or takes something away or changes something, because that's essentially how the memories work. But you guys may or may not notice that, okay, I almost healed him, but, I lost my train of thought, but I know what I'm trying to talk about. But you guys might have noticed that there's a very, like, big trend of repetition in this game. Where, okay, this might not work, but whatever. Unless they all, like, go right next to me, then it's perfectly fine. But in this game, there's a lot of repetition of you pretty much go into the Castle Oblivion world, you get a little bit of story, and then you go into a Disney world, and then pretty much nothing happens in the overall story, but it gives you like a little life lesson when it comes to memory and how to cope with like loss of it or whatever. But like, unfortunately, this is one of those games where you can just watch the cutscenes and like you'll get a basic idea of what's going on. Well, that's pretty much the case with any video game, where if you just watch the cutscenes, you'll be fine. But watching the gameplay, I can't understand it's boring, which is why this has less views for the most part than Kingdom Hearts 1. And also a lot more people like Kingdom Hearts 1, so... But yeah, this game is not exactly the strongest in the series. It's, I should probably plug in my laptop so it doesn't die. That would be a terrible thing to happen, and I'm trying to do this while playing the game, but that's failing miserably. But yeah, this game is definitely like the... I don't really want to say like the biggest underdog of the series. Because I do like playing this game because it's relatively easy to play. For me, at least. And it passes time, I guess? I don't know. I already used a 5 for that, but it's probably not that useful to do another one. Let's just do a regular Heartless card. But, I can understand why people don't like this game. Mainly because of... And, like, I honestly can't see too much wrong with the card system. Most of the time, whenever I see people having problems with it, it's mainly because whenever I see people playing the game, they don't know what they're doing at all. And it kind of just burns me up inside because it's not that hard. It's numbers. It's actually like just numbers. Alright, Goofy, destroy them. They're all around us. Oh, he also spins faster. I didn't mention that before. I'm pretty sure. Aside from just going on for longer. Yeah, that didn't kill. Donald, I am trusting you to kill. There we go. Thank you. Also, you can't dodge while your partners are out, unfortunately. I wish you could. But when it comes to, like, the... Not self-acclaimed, like, fan-acclaimed worst game in the series. Some people... Well, no, this isn't, like, the worst for when it comes to the fans, but that would either be Recoded or Days. Those are usually the first two games to come up, with Rechain probably being at like a good third. But now I think maybe Key might actually be a contender because some people just don't like Key, which I can understand. Like, people have their reasons for not liking any video game, and I can respect any reason as long as it's a good and valid reason. But if it's something that's not, like, legitimate, then I'm not gonna respect your opinion. I'm sorry, but you're basing an opinion based off of nothing. Like, that's not good. Especially, like, if you haven't played it, and you're just playing it based off of other opinions, which is kind of a reason why I do blind Let's Plays on the channel. And I know that the door is right there, but I'm trying to get all the Heartless, because I'm pretty sure, like, most of the time, whenever you go through an event door, it, like, teleports you to a random place in the, area. But that's kind of the reason why I wanted to do blind Let's Plays in the first place. A, because, well, games in general. I want to play games, and goodness, there's so many good games this year, which I'll get into later, but, blind Let's Plays, I was talking about that. But I keep losing my train of thought. I don't know why, but one reason why I was doing the channel was because of blind Let's Plays, because A, there's so many games that I want to play, and B, because I want to give my own opinion on certain games. Like, when it came to Sonic and the Secret Rings, I heard, like, there were a lot of mixed reviews for it. Some people were saying it was good, some people were saying it was bad. I think more leaning towards bad, but I wanted to see my own opinion of the game, to see just exactly what everyone was talking about, and I agree with most of the people saying that it's rather mixed, because Sonic and the Secret Rings, it has its good moments, but it also has a lot of bad moments. So yeah, that's yeah, I'm not too interested in that game. But What do I want to use? I want to use this, but it doesn't have anything, and I don't. And I want to use that. Oh, that's a 6, not a 5. I read that as a 5 on accident. The line from the outline of the card kind of messed me up. Okay, I'll just use this, and then whoops. I need a 7. Do I have a 7? Oh my goodness. Okay, I have to use a save. Whatever, I have plenty of saves though. Nothing over 6 now, but... we should be fine, hopefully. Very, very hopefully. Oh. Pinocchio, what are you thinking? You know Geppetto worries when you wander off by yourself. Jiminy was worried too. I'm sorry. What are you doing anyway? Looking for something? Yeah, I'm looking for treasure. You're lying. That, like, just the before it made it sound like you're lying. Here we go again. But, Jiminy... Now, don't be so hard on the little fella, Jiminy. We promise not to get mad, Pinocchio. Is that why you're afraid to tell us? No need to fret. Tell us the truth. We'll understand. Put your trust in Goofy. I was looking for a way out. Father says he's happy, but it's my fault we're stuck here. I shouldn't have run away from home. I want to help Father get home to the workshop. But he'll worry if I tell him what I'm doing. So that's why you thought you had to tell a lie. You did it because you love your dad. All you need now is courage. What? Tell Geppetto the truth. With a little courage, you can do it. If you tell him how you really feel, I bet he'll help you find a way out. And we'll give you a hand. Really? You'll help us? Okay, I'll give it a try. Wish me luck, Jiminy. No more keeping secrets then. Have we got a deal? Sure. I'll be brave and tell Father how I really feel. No lies this time. Great. Then your nose won't... What's happening? Yeah, do you remember that one boss from KH1? I guess they don't. I'm gonna be making a bunch of jokes like that. I've only made like 2, and that being the second one, but... Pinocchio. Help, I'm trapped. Then, thankfully, he doesn't scream the entire fight, or at least I'm pretty sure he doesn't. But now we have to fight the Parasite Cage, and the arena looks a lot different than the last time we fought this thing. The floor is kind of covered. By the way, fighting this thing in the Game Boy Advance version, it was terrible. Because, like, you would flinch every time you get hit by the poison, and oh my goodness, that... it's the worst thing in the world. Alright, use this. And now we just have this whole platform here to ourselves. And I'm just going to keep blocking this man's cards. And it also drops health, which doesn't exactly help us because we are at full health right now, but... Okay, where's the... There we go. Platform there. Ow. Gonna wait. There we go. Need to heal. Okay, I thought I got another event card. I was about to say... I need to get close. There we go. You didn't need to heal me. Yeah, even just, I don't like playing in this. I honestly don't like this boss only because of the poison. It's just annoying, especially in the Game Boy Advance version because, like I said before, it causes you to flinch a lot when you're attacking. And flinching causes you to not attack. Even if you have a card out, it pretty much just stops you. Don't break, please. You broke. Ow. There we go. And he shouldn't be able to get us from over here. Unless he does that. Then, yeah, he'll get over here. Alright, get over here. Just one more combo, I think. Okay, one more hit. There we go. Now, you might be noticing that we did this boss a little bit sooner than the other ones. Because most of the time, the bosses would be at, like, the very end. But this time, it's, like, halfway through the world. I don't think this card is that useful either. There honestly aren't that many enemy cards that are that useful. Or at least I don't think there are. Let's increase health. Help me. I'm scared. Pinocchio, be brave like we just told you like 5 seconds ago. Don't give up. Try fighting your way out. Be brave. Okay, I'll try. I see him shaking too. Even though that's not how that happened. Well, that is kind of the theme of this game, so I guess that's correct. Pinocchio, are you alright? Don't worry, I'm okay. Just a little sticky. That's weird. But I have a great idea. That thing spit me out when I started fighting back. Why don't we try the same with Monstro? Of course, if we're lucky, Monstro might cough us up and just send us into the vast void of space. But, great idea. Let's go deeper inside and try it. I'm going too. No, it's too dangerous. Well, we all need to get out somehow. You should be with Geppetto. No use escaping from Monstro if you two get separated again. Leave this to us. I guess you're right. Be careful, everybody. I don't know why, but I'm reading better than normal. I'm getting off track more often. Well, not getting off track. I'm losing my train of thought more often. And I'm, oh, we did have to go that way. Never mind. But, like I am right now, I'm forgetting what I'm trying to say. But, I'm getting more lost in what I'm trying to say than reading right now, which is weird because that usually never happens. I'm not going through that door. That's not the one I need to go through. But oh goodness, after this world, it's going to be a little bit difficult because I'm pretty sure that's our first boss. That's not Disney boss since like the Axel fight that was at the beginning. But do we have to go through this? Yeah, it's the only door here. I'll make this quick for us. Oh, we have like 6 what is this card called? I forget. Claim Bounty. That's what it is. Alright, get over here. Also, playing this game in the PS3 version is, oh goodness, it's bad because PS3 load times, they are quite terrible. They are not that good. And since there's a load screen pretty much between every single room, well, that's kind of the case with every Kingdom Hearts game. But for here, it's really bad because of how many times you can just go through a room, and the rooms can be like really, really small. It's bad. Okay. I remember getting more TP, so I should probably add something. We have an 8 here, but eh. Oh yeah, we also have Fire Raid, so I need to switch some of these out. There we go. And then... oh, nope, don't switch to the decks. I should be able to add one of these. There we go. So now we can have Karaza. And that's only like 12, so yeah, we're not going to worry about that. Something lower. There we go. And we need up to 30. So we use that. Gonna use that, and we need an 8. Perfect. But yeah, now we're getting to different numbers. Well, different kind of like limits. My nose is itching right now. It probably sounds different because my hand is like partially in front of my mouth whenever I'm scratching my nose, but for some reason my nose has been really itchy. Looks like this is as far as we can go. Ready then? Let's shake things up. That's Oogie's line. It would be easier if we had someone to fight. Perfect timing. Looks like we've got company. You'd say that before they show up. But yeah, this is one of the fights that can last endlessly, so... okay. You have to defeat... well, we have to fill up that bar in the amount of time that we are given, which hopefully can happen. Goofy and 8, that is perfect. And only Shadows appear here, I think. I think like one other kind of Heartless show up, but it's like rare, I think. Unless I'm wrong on that. I probably am. Donald isn't like that useful here, which isn't the most surprising thing in the world. But like if I can get Goofy, that would be really good. But I have to defeat these things fast, and since they can go into the ground, that's not exactly the easiest thing in the world to do. But I might just... yep, just did it. That was actually really fast. I didn't think I would do that, because that usually takes me longer. Whew, that didn't take that long. You're not tired? What's with Goofy saying a lot more? It's working. Monster's gonna sneeze. I mean, I don't know how his anatomy works, but I don't know why this would cause him to sneeze. We didn't escape. We're just at the mouth now. Now I know what getting shot out of a cannon feels like. Where's Pinocchio and his dad? They've gone. They must have gotten out safely. Without you, Jiminy? I thought there was no escaping your conscience. I don't mind being left behind, as long as they're both safe. Maybe Pinocchio doesn't need me after all. What do you mean? That little puppet used to have trouble telling right from wrong. But he's come a long way. Maybe he doesn't need Jiminy Cricket anymore. Seems like he's got a conscience of his very own. Don't you remember what Geppetto said? There's nothing better than being reunited with someone you care about. I bet Pinocchio's counting the days he can see you again. I think this is like the one time, well, so far, that the whole, like, lesson of the world is not actually about memories. This is like the one time so far where that's been the case. Because Wonderland was about how your memory can lie to you, and Traverse Town kind of had that as well. What was Olympus? I guess Olympus was... I don't remember. That's kind of bad. But since pretty much everything here was about memories, it all kind of just blends together. Kind of like what memories are supposed to somewhat do, except not really. Oh, but goodness, next, will I be good? I hope I am. I really, really do. Because I haven't fought this person in so long. Okay, yeah, I'm not going to be able to add anything. I could add a 3, but that's not really going to help me much. And it has to be a Kingdom Key, too, which is the weakest card. Hi, Larxene.
Too clever. I'm Larxene. So, are you enjoying your stay at the castle? I bet it's nice to peel away all the worthless memories and awaken the true memories that lie deep in your heart.
True memories?
Although, it seems that you're still forgetting the most important thing here. When that poor girl hears that you've forgotten her name, why, it'll break her heart.
Poor girl. Do you know her? Is she... here?
Yes, she is. You see, the bad guys are holding her captive, somewhere deep inside the castle. And you obviously are the hero, so you have to go save her. Although...
Ah!
Something's wrong here.
I'm a bad guy, so you have to go through me.
Sora! What's that? Is that thing mine?
What a shame! You've been wearing it all this time and forgot? No, that's not possible. The memory has to be engraved somewhere deep inside your heart. Sora, you think carefully now. What, oh what could it be? And who gave it to you?
Not me.
Sora, you're getting it now. Release the memory from within your heart.
Nominate.
Well, it's about time. That's right, Nominate. Yes, she's the one that gave you that tacky little good luck charm. Not that you even bothered to remember. No surprise, seeing as you also couldn't remember her name. Talk about heartless. I can't believe you. It'd serve you right if I decided to smash this piece of junk.
Let it go! Nominate gave me this. It's very important to me.
Oh, it's important to you. Ten seconds ago, you didn't even know what it was.
And now we have to fight Larxene. Oh goodness. Larxene's probably like one of the most annoying ones to fight, honestly, because she's ridiculously fast and you can't block attacks in this game. You can only deflect them, and why would you use a 0? Oh, you have a 9. No. There we go. I somehow managed to dodge that 0. Yeah, no, you're not doing that. Oh, no. And also, yeah, she can, like, combo you very, very easily, especially with her slights. Ow. Goofy, thank you. Stop using slights, please. Okay, dodge. Ow. No, you don't. Oh, she's got Thunder Boost. That's not good. Standing in one place is not good. There we go. No, you don't. But also, I didn't really notice this until now, but I don't think that the, what is it? That the lip sync in this game is correct. I think it's actually the Japanese version, but I don't know. Get over here, so there we go. Yeah, that's also a thing that we can do, but we never really showed it off. Okay, I need to heal. Stop using cards that are that high. There we go. There we go. Alright, that was nice. Didn't have to use a slight. Which means I can get them back. Ow. Also, she has like a lot of health. I mean, this is like the first boss that you really fight after Axel, so it makes a little bit of sense. No, you don't. You're not doing that to me. And I'm gonna save that for a little bit. I'm gonna save that potion because some of you might be screaming at me to use it. Alright, this might do something. Okay, not really. Alright, get her now. She's reloading. She can't do anything. Ow. Stop it. Yeah, she can combo you for days, so. Not using Donald because I don't trust him. This is why 0 cards are really good. Oh, give me another Donald card, of course. Thank you, game. Okay, use that now. And now we can just pretty much destroy you. No, you don't. You're not doing that. I saw her line the cards up. You weren't getting me. Alright, we handled that pretty easily, but trust me, later on in the game, it gets very bad. I think you only fight Larxene twice. I don't remember. It's either 2 times or 3 times. But the later times, it gets rather difficult. Thunder. And, like, we're halfway through the game and we only just got Thunder. And Sonic Blade is actually really, really useful, but it's kind of luck if I get it because I don't purposely order cards.
You're not as bad as I thought. You really are a hero. A heartless hero.
Who asked you?
Oh, does it hurt because it's the truth? You are just a baby. And if you're gonna be a baby, then here you go. I created another card from your memories, you know. Be a good boy and say thanks. Ta-ta.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at the lip syncing right now, and I can't really tell. I don't know how good lip syncing is.
Where are you? Don't you dare hide from me! Show yourself!
Sora, calm down. She's not coming back.
Sora?
I hate this. Why'd I need someone like that to bring back Naminé's memory?
And now we have some more cards, but that's the first time Sora has ever used the word hate, and I think it's the only time too, which is something that the Kingdom Hearts games, I kind of want them to do more, show more expression for Sora, because even though he's like a normal person-ish, kind of, he doesn't exactly show that many emotions.
Like you just plain lost.
How dare you! You don't appreciate the nuances of
An ungainly effort.
And now we have a new player in the field.
Vexen.
How could you be humbled by someone of such limited significance? You shame the organization.
How can we help you, Vexen? It's not very often we see you topside.
I came to lend you a hand. You obviously believe this Sora has much potential, but I remain unconvinced he is truly worth such coddling. I think an experiment would show if he really is of any value to us.
Well, here we go again. It's just an excuse, so you can carry out your little experiments, that's all.
I'm a scientist. Experiments are what I do. Yes.
Whatever. You can do what you want. But you know, I think testing Sora is just a cover for testing your valet.
Valet? He's the product of pure research.
What he actually is a toy.
You should just learn to be quiet.
Anyway, since you came all this way, you're gonna need this. A humble gift to my elder. I hope you use it to put on a very good show for us.
To be honest, it would have been better to hide that card. Maybe not that, but the card definitely.
We don't have time! They've got Naminé! We gotta rescue her!
Whew. Sora sure does seem like he's upset.
You be too. He just remembered a friend, but found out she's in trouble.
Good point. I guess if we heard that the king was in danger, we would be pretty upset about that too.
Yeah, they're trying to reason it out, but Sora seems desperate. But now we're like halfway through the game. But let me see if I can do any. I can't really do it. Hold on, this is gonna bother me. Let me get rid of these things. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about looking at that every single time. But we managed to handle that Larxene fight pretty well. And since I do have a little bit of extra time, some of my friends, they like, no, can I hit any of these? No, I can't. But some of my friends, like, it's not many, I think it's only like 2, but I can do like a male version of Larxene's voice where I just sound like really demeaning, because whenever it comes to voice acting, because I did like a Benita's voice acting video before, it was like a day or 2 ago. I think it was a day or 2 ago. In the time of this recording, it might be like a week. Not a week. It's not that long. Maybe 3 days, but that's besides the point. Like, I just really like voicing villains for whatever odd reason. They're really, like, I just love voicing villains. Hate me all you want, but villains are fun to voice. They're so demeaning and can be sarcastic, but then again, good characters can be demeaning and sarcastic as well, but those are mainly characters I like to voice. They're just fun. But anyways, in the next episode, we're going to be choosing between one of the five cards that we have left. One of the, wait, what? Oh, no, it is 4. Okay, I was right. We're going to choose between one of the 4 cards: Hollow Bastion, Neverland, Atlantica, and 100 Acre Wood. But until the next video, take care.